man returns home after his military service, only to find his rival kissing his wife. But instead of getting angry, he simply stands at the door with his gun, letting everything unfold. 30 minutes later, Jack follows his rival's car and arrives at his house. At that moment, the rival's record player is playing the very album Jack had kept for years. Jack deals with the rival and on the way out, takes the album that had been stolen from him. Later, while his wife is asleep, Jack returns home. She wakes up to the sound of him and sees the record player playing the album her lover had taken while facing her suddenly returned husband. She doesn't appear overly happy, and her husband just looks at her coldly. The next day, the wife tries calling her lover, but there's no answer. She calls her best friend, and they head to his house only to discover the lover has been placed in a body bag by the police. Meanwhile, her husband has destroyed the bed, claiming it was filthy. When the wife returns home, she finds her husband drunk. Together, they put the mattress back in place. But as Jack bends down to pick something up, she locks him out. Jack doesn't lash out at her, though, and simply drives away. At that moment, a man arrives at their home, claiming to be the husband's war buddy, but when Jack returns, he finds that his wife has been taken. As the wife is a soldier's wife, her sharp instincts help her escape the kidnapper's grip. She successfully contacts her husband, who immediately rushes to her location and rescues her. To avoid further trouble, they head to the countryside. The next day, while resting in a motel, a sudden knock on the door interrupts them.